y'all think about the term "you're single until you're married"?
Illegally, that's a fact.
We know what you did because that's your homepage.
The options are, when you file your taxes, the options are single or married or divorced.
Okay.
Single, parentheses, never married.
Okay, question. But if you feel like you're single until you're married, what stops you from cheating when you're married? Because marriage is just a piece of paper. I mean, if we're talking about it's legal, it's just a piece of paper. So you'd never be faithful. If you're single until you're married, but marriage is actually only a document, a relationship is more so about a commitment. You could be committed to somebody for life and not married.
So my thought process when it comes to cheating is you're only cheating on yourself, honestly. Playing themselves. They don't have sexual discipline within themselves. That don't got nothing to do with you.
Correct.
I will say this. I will say when I'm moving solid, when I know I'm doing right by my partner, I do feel like I feel like I have less worries. Like I feel like when I'm doing things that I know I shouldn't be doing, I feel like I'm paranoid sometimes. I'm like, y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I will say that. Yeah, I will say that when I'm solid, it's like I ain't got no worries. I'm not tripping about anything. They could basically do whatever they want.
I personally feel like, yes, on one hand, you are cheating on yourself by cheating yourself out of the carefree. Like you said, when you're doing right, you know, you have less worries because you're not worried about getting caught and sneaking in, whatever. So you are cheating yourself out of a stress-free, carefree relationship. But to me, because personally to me, it's really not even about the act of sex. It is about the betrayal and deception.
Humanity, you are who you surround yourself with. I mean, birds of feathers flock together. It's like a mindset thing.
Yeah, no, it is. But, and as women, we take other people's actions so personally when we can just move accordingly. Like, we can see the person for who they are and dismiss ourselves. Why are we trying to change a cheater? That's their personality.
They're a cheater. That is
If somebody cheats once, the only way to get a cheater to stop cheating is if they want to stop cheating. They will never stop cheating on you. No. If you forgive somebody for cheating, you might as well have an open relationship. They're going to continue cheating because now they know the recipe.
Yeah,
they know the recipe. Okay, I gotta get her some flowers.
This, like you said,
I gotta beg, I gotta cry, I gotta look sad. Okay, she gonna forgive me. Now we're together.
Like we said before, they will do what you allow, what you accept. So if you accept bad behavior, childish behavior, they're gonna continue to display that because that's all you're accepting.
Yeah, I feel like you set a standard that they can betray your trust. They can put your health at risk, your family at risk, and then you will stay.
It's the health for me. Yeah.
So y'all never cheated? None of y'all ever cheated?
I've never cheated. Yeah, I never. I don't even be in a relationship.
I was
like
about to say,
but I think
because she not in a relationship.
Because I personally, my mindset is you single till you marry. I don't believe in boyfriend and girlfriend. I think that's a scam. I think that's
but if you don't believe in boyfriend or girlfriend, then you don't believe in husband or wife because those are just titles.
Yeah, I know all these labels fake, but in that Matrix though, in the Matrix,
it's Fucci.
The Matrix with the husband, literally the Matrix and the husband. That is like a contract that I can respect.
Nuclear, loving black family. Same as me. Same as her. Like that's weird.
Because I've seen marriage, and I think it's a beautiful thing, especially like when it's a partnership. You feel me? And I see the value in a man. I see the value in a woman. But I know what's for me. Like I just know me as a personality. I'm glad I got to experience that. A lot of people just want marriage and never even seen the dynamic.
Fact.
They living in a fairy tale what marriage is. It's a daily choice to choose to love this person every day.
It's a job.
People thinking, I want to marry for love. No, you need to marry. It's got to be deeper than love. Yeah. While you marrying somebody. An asexual solo poly individual.
Solo, I've never heard of that.
Google me, baby. Google it. You will love it.
She put it in the Google. She put it in the Webster.
Would you be the second wife or you need two husbands?
Oh, I'm going to have multiple.
But I thought you don't believe in marriage.
Oh, I'm never going to get married, but I'm going to have boyfriend. Yeah, I'm my friend.
Okay, I want to get controversial. I want to get controversial.
I call people friends.
you know the Christians are big on
Christians.
I'm not
Christians are big. Okay, that's fine though. But that's not what They say because
Who
we're
the
talking
fuck
about
am I
no, because we're talking about how marriage is just a title, but to Christians, it's not just a title; it's a covenant, it's a union. So how do you relate that back?
They razzle dazzle God into it, so it got people fearing it even more. You know, because it's all a program. You know, all this is programmed into us off rip. For women to just be picked, so desperate for a husband, they need to be like, I want a wife.
See that? Oh, no.
You know, I feel like men, it's like he who finds a wife finds a good thing, and women out here looking for a husband. No, he needs to find me, because I know my value. He needs to come find me. I'm good. I'm already a wife.
But you can't say that, because you can't say that we're living in a simulation and illusion and that all you can't like it. No, because it's a contradiction to say that we're programmed. You can't say we're programmed because they threw God in it, but then you just said it's he who finds a wife finds a good thing, so he's supposed to be searching for me. You don't believe in that. Because it's programmed.
That is the scripture.
But you're saying that you were speaking in the first person. So if you believe that, like women searching, but they supposed to be picked, you can't believe that, but then believe everything else is programmed. You can't pick and choose what you believe as the word and what benefits your message. You can't pick and choose what benefits your message. If it's all a program, then you don't believe in nothing. Then you believe that women can pick, because you believe it's a program only for men to pick.
I think you're just speaking towards people. Yeah.
But if it's a program, you can't be mad if that's the word. They can pick and choose what they feel applies to them and don't.
I want people
Because
to
if we bringing up religion, then women could get married at 12 and have a baby. It was cool. Like,
stop though. I feel like we shouldn't be finding partners anyway. I feel like we should be attracting them.
Exactly.
So we become what we want to attract, right? Everything is a vibration, so you're naturally gonna attract things that are on your level. Ooh. You see, now we're getting into some like,
exactly. But you gotta know that you are whole, though. You are not lacking anything. Whole. Like, we are whole already. We don't need anyone. They just add to us. They're just icing on the cake, but you the whole cake, though.
Yeah, you can't come half and half. You come 1 and 1 and 2. Make 2, right? So, yeah.
Okay, so do you ever feel like
the
one day you'll wake up and not believe in that shit no more? Are you gonna tell your followers like, y'all, I changed my mind?
People do that all the time.
They do.
I think people do that all the time. Like, they made a video. They made a video.
Like you said, I'm a walking contradiction. I'm always gonna change my mind. I'm gonna constantly evolve.
Change your mind with new information.
You know, the more knowledge I get.
Like
okay, listen.
That showed me that I could like it. My mind changed now. I like that.
But that's the problem. No, I was talking about this. I was talking about this on my podcast.
But your parents also love each other, and I think people who met your parents also can agree that it's very obvious that your parents love each other too.
Yes.
So, but what about parents in marriages that are loveless and they're still doing it for the children? Children can tell that y'all don't love each other. Your kids, y'all see memes and stuff of people making jokes like, I'm upstairs playing fucking Subway Surfer and my parents downstairs about to get divorced. Because your kids could see that. Your kids could see that y'all hated each other. And when y'all find someone, so mom and dad are getting divorced, they're like, finally, bitch, you was doing it for me and I've been wanting y'all to get divorced.
It's the lesser of two evils, though. Because the other...
You never know what the right choice is.
Exactly.
I got a question for you. Somebody said, ain't solo poly just being single and dating?
Solo poly is, yes, you are single... And you have emotional intimacy. Yes,
I am. What hers say? Because people saying stuff.
I feel like a lot of what y'all saying is independence of religion. I agree. I think that does make sense.
So I think personally, we need to start asking people, why are you having kids? If y'all not gonna, you feel me? Because if you not, you feel me? No, because like usually people have kids for very selfish reasons.
See, there's not an unselfish reason to have a child.
Thank you.
My parents love the fuck out of each other. Never seen them argue. So it's so funny to me that we grew up in very similar homes, but have completely
I know people think I'm traumatized for this. No, I just really been alone for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thankful I had an opportunity to be single, because most people never took a season of singleness.
I think
You feel
everybody
me?
should.
But look at Jesus Christ. I'm doing the same thing Jesus Christ is doing. Jesus was child free
Dude,
and single.
Tell him what you said yesterday when you was like,
I am Jesus.
I amplify all the traits of Jesus.
I don't know. But I think what I want to go back to what Christina was saying about like growing up in similar ways and having so different outputs. I think people can still have like their inherent like characteristics that even though you grow up in similar situations, you're still going to be different because you just are different people.
Right.
Like this could have been. This might not have been something that, because people think it's trauma or whatever,
Right.
but it really could just be something that took a while to discover.
I really had to discover myself.
Not a traumatic realization, but like a self-acceptance and discovery.
Yes.
So it's like we grew, like you have that same self-acceptance and discovery. Like you want to be a mom, you want to have a family.
Yes, you do.
But
I've
it's
been
not-
very strategic
but
about
it's
it. I
not
don't
about-
have kids.
It's not about how you
have to be
raised,
choosy.
though. It's not about how you were raised though. Intrinsically, that's just your inner
Definitely.
desire.
Yes.
So I think it's possible that you can grow up. Y'all, I mean, I'm sure your sister, like Olivia, does Olivia want kids or want to be married?
I think she's an Aries. Y'all be lover girls.
Yeah, we're bad. bad.
Y'all just lover girls, and I think we all love, but I see love differently. Like
Yeah.
this is love for me. This is companionship for me. I'm content with friends, having a whole bunch of friends and a whole bunch of
Friends
people.
will be around way longer than
Okay.
spouse.
Okay, but we don't nurture our friends though.
Same way.
We do not nurture. I value platonic relationships as how most people value romance, but most people are so
it's more
centered on romance stuff. So I'm just trying to I just see the world differently now because romance is not on my frontal cortex.
Y'all definitely do y'all friends dirty over y'all
Exactly.
spouses, and a friend is.
That
My
pisses
grandma
me
had her
off.
same friend since 5. Like it's definitely like even us being able to sit here and have this conversation 10 years after graduating, none of us live in the same state.
Yes, but you guys
I
are
would
using
love-
it
what is-
interchangeably right now, and I feel like it's
They're
not. I feel like it's not interchangeable.
What's love to you though?
Okay, I will say I do have a higher requirement of commitment for a man than my friends do. Because the same way
Because that's somebody you're sleeping with.
Yeah,
You're giving your body to them. I'm
Yeah.
not asking for your body. That's your temple.
I do both love my friends and my man, but I do require a higher level of commitment, a higher level of respect. Well, I mean, I require respect for my friends too, obviously. But just I require more out of a man because I'm choosing you. About that for days, but yeah, for me, I would say like that. Someone who's fully accepting of my whole self is what love is to me.
Jordan.
No, I want to go last because I just gotta.
Okay, Christina, go.
I gotta.
Think about it. It's a question.
I got just one word: consideration. I think love is consideration. That's it. I think love is thinking about somebody. Maybe not as much, but on a level that you think of yourself. Like when you have a partner or even a friend, it's communication, it's consideration. Like, okay, for example, it's not control. It can have control in it, but it's consideration. Like, for example, if we together and you say, I don't like when you do this, it's my choice to consider how it makes you feel and say, okay, I won't do that. Not because I necessarily agree, but I have to consider you. I think love is when you consider people. It's easy for people to consider people when they have a child. You might sacrifice something and consider because I have a child. But when you have a spouse, it's considering them in everything you do. Not because you have to, but because you want to. I think love is consideration.
Oh, I really think love is self-love. Honestly, I think it starts.
Yeah, but what is?
I'm about to start. Can I finish? Can I finish? Love really starts with you, and I feel like everyone is mirroring back to you how you treat yourself. This is your movie, so you're gonna see people in the lens of how you see yourself. Most people are looking for a person that has the same qualities of themselves. So imagine if you operate from the love frequency, you're gonna see the good in everything and everyone. I think nature is love. Like if you just go outside and hug a tree, like you can see the beauty and the abundance life has. Life is love. Like, if you have a good relationship with life, you're gonna have a good relationship with humans. You're gonna have a good relationship with this world, to me. And that's where it really starts with you loving yourself, so you can really see the world differently.
Well, what is loving yourself? I feel like you still didn't really
I just
describe.
said having a relationship with life, a positive relationship with life, being a lover of life.
Jordan, what is love?
Yes, because y'all hungry. Yes.
I don't have an answer.
Wow. Well, you need to
Give
write that in
people
your journal
something.
tonight.
Right, give the people.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
think
no-
about it. Or how would you like to be loved? Maybe that's better for you. Like, if you don't know what love is, how do you like to love?
Or how would you know? How would you give love? Because it's like, how do you give love? How do you show love? How do you be love?
How do you be?
Like, damn, I don't know.
I feel like this concept is just too broad for me to.
Didn't you ask the question?
No, she asked me what is love. I think the way I approach it is not the same as what it is, but I approach it using the 5 love languages. So I try to embody all 5, but I do take into account my friends' love languages and also my partners, and I make efforts to love them in their love language. But that still doesn't explain what love is.
Exactly.
But a
But
lot of
people didn't
people-
even read that book. That they just, you know, they just like, they,
Isn't a book just programming, telling people what they love?
that's why you gotta really research and just get in tune with yourself, because you're just going based off of a book that nobody even reads, though. You know, a lot of people view that, oh, that's how I show love, by an author that they never read. I really think it's so many forms of love when you do operate from that place within yourself. To me personally, like, I see love in y'all. Like, I had an amazing experience with y'all. Like, I really had a blast, and I look forward to continuing to build this friendship as adults now. Like, I'm a whole changed woman. I appreciate y'all for accepting me for who I was as a younger version of me, my past self, because, you know, like, some people can hold on to the past, but the fact that we living in the present now, and y'all see my heart and y'all see the growth in me, that's love to me. I appreciate that, for accepting me, for allowing me to grow, like, giving me that space to grow and accepting me for that.